To all you fans out there that watch What to Watch, we always appreciate you guys tuning in, but we always try to do the best we can to reach out to a much broader demographic.
Exactly. We want to get those young viewers, the prime people who actually watch YouTube series.
That's true. So Peyton and myself, we thought, hey, you know what? Why don't we try a little bit and see what you're doing out there with these little young millennials? So to you folks out there, what up, bro? To Brody, how's it going? Yeah. How's your bay?
What up, fam? We're trying to stay as on fleek as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how's it going? That's like totally tubular. Do they say that?
Yeah. We're gonna Bernie 2016. You know, we're gonna feel it. We're gonna feel the burn because we're hot, crisp millennials. Yep. Know what I'm saying, fam?
This is a bad year to vote. Hey, whoa, don't even move. Don't even move one step. You stay right there because you're in What to Watch. My name is Christopher Gates.
What to watch? I'm Peyton Frowell.
Hey, you know what, guys? It was a fantastic weekend.
Great
Just in
week.
case you didn't really know about stuff, the Comic-Con
You've been under a
happened.
rock.
Yeah, literally, you have to be under the rock to not know about the San Diego Comic-Con that just happened this past weekend. We called some predictions about stuff that showed up, and
We
you know
did.
what? We were right on some of that stuff.
We were right on some of it. It turns out we actually know what we're talking about.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to get
Tubular.
right into it. We're going to start talking about what we liked about San Diego Comic-Con just wrapped up this
yes.
weekend. We got some fancy new trailers. We got some big
yes.
announcements, and we're going
Yes.
to kind of talk about what our favorite is. One of my favorite things that came out of San Diego Comic-Con that I kind of predicted on our Comic-Con preview was the Justice League trailer. We weren't sure we were going to get one, but then, boom. Friday morning, Saturday morning, days. Days are hard.
Days are hard. To
But
do.
this trailer really surprised me, not because of it getting dropped when I wasn't sure if it was gonna come, but just how good it was.
Yes, I was really impressed with it. I could not believe how impressive that trailer actually turned out to be. And the thing is, it was just a bunch of just teaser clips that were just put together of the elements for stuff. But the movie, what got me is just so much the tone. The tone is so much better than what Batman Superman was showing off. I was really impressed with that. I could not believe that.
And you can definitely tell that they're going for a lighter tone than with Batman vs. Superman. You got to think that Zack Snyder heard fans saying it wasn't as good because it had this gritty mood, and it's kind of what we expect from DC now at this point, is that dark grittiness that they're so well known for. And Zack Snyder's now trying to fight that with this new trailer. We got some comedy from The Flash,
Yes.
with Batman, Bruce Wayne talking to The Flash, Ezra Miller's Flash, who I liked in this trailer.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And of course, talking to Aquaman. That final line where he's talking to Aquaman saying, I hear you talk to fish. That was perfect. If you haven't seen that trailer, go watch it now. It's on Facebook.com.
You can see it on our What to Watch page right there on Facebook. Yeah, we actually we posted that. We were like, you need to be watching this right now.
Exactly.
And
It was pinned to the top of our page, like throughout Comic-Con,
yeah.
because it was just so good.
It was just that good. And like you said, there was just a lot of elements that really, I was a skeptic, to be honest with you. And part of me is still skeptical, but I was a big skeptic about Justice League. Because I was like, I don't know, after seeing Batman v Superman, I'm just not really sure. But seeing just what they're trying to put together with Justice League, I was impressed. More so with just how the characters are being developed and how the storylines try to progress. You know, even just the banner between Wonder Woman, Diana, and Bruce Wayne.
Exactly.
She was like, is Aquaman going to join our team? He was just like, oh, you know, it's so-so, like so-so yes or so-so no.
It was amazing what they were able to pull off, and they've only been filming for a month or two now. So we got a lot of interior shots, not a whole lot of the action we might be able to expect from this huge movie with these huge heroes. You got to think that we're going to get another trailer soon, and it's going to be action-packed. It's going to have a lot of explosions. Things are going to go boom, just like us comic book fans love. And I'm definitely looking forward to this movie now, more so than I was a week ago when this didn't exist.
What do you think of the costumes, particularly Flash and Cyborg?
I was a little hung up on how, quote-unquote, over-designed the Flash and the Cyborg costumes looked. I definitely prefer Grant Gustin in the Flash TV show's suit rather than the fancy one that Ezra Miller is getting. It definitely looks like they're trying to. He's more tech savvy, and they're trying to go for a different kind of Barry Allen than what we have in the TV show. Yeah. And the cyborg, I mean, he's a cyborg. He's going to have these fancy parts and stuff. He just kind of looked like a Windows screensaver on his shoulders, the block kind of thing. It looks like the early days of the PlayStation 3. You know what I'm talking about? And that was a little that bothered me a little bit. But overall, they all look amazing.
The whole trailer looks good. I like the grittier, darker tone with Aquaman. I kind of like that.
Exactly. Jason Momoa looks like he's going to be
really
real present.
Like he's an Aquaman with an alcoholic problem. He's like, I'm Aquaman. I'm going to get you some fish.
I'm going to go hang out with fishermen.
What do you want, Batman? I was like, but no, seriously, you haven't seen the trailer, you should. It's really well done. Another well done trailer that I think we were both impressed by was the Wonder Woman trailer. Yeah. They released a new one for that one.
Yeah, we knew that this trailer was coming. We had a pretty good feeling that it was coming. They wrapped production a month or two ago, so we were pretty sure that they were going to have some really awesome footage to show us. We got a sneak peek of Wonder Woman back when DC did their All Access thing with Kevin Smith and Jeff Johns. So we knew already kind of what this movie was going to look like. I don't think we were ready for just how bad we're not allowed to cuss on CBS, bad that Wonder Woman looked in this trailer. She was kicking tail all over this trailer, and that makes me happy and kind of nervous at the same time, because usually when you see trailers like that, obviously they're awesome to watch, but you got to think, is that all the action there is in the movie, and they're just kind of trying to show all their best bits, right? And you got to worry about that with any trailer.
Oh yeah.
But overall, I definitely enjoyed the trailer.
Actually, you bring us some good points, because a lot of the action scenes they did show seemed to be from one. I guess maybe if we just throw out a guess, a climactic action scene where she's fighting the soldiers and she's on horseback and she's fighting some more people. The other was just stuff that just tells out the story between her and Chris Pine character and how that develops and what the relationship that they're going to have in the movie. Overall, I'm really impressed with Patty Jenkins' direction. Yeah, she's taken it.
Patty Jenkins, who directed the Oscar-nominated movie Monster.
Yeah,
that Charlize Theron won for.
And so I'm really I like it. I think Gal Gadot is doing a fantastic job as Wonder Woman. Even the there's a last scene in the trailer where this lady is talking to her. She's like, "Oh, I'm a secretary." She's like, "Oh, from where I come from." She's like, "We call that slavery." And Chris Pine's character's like, "Okay, it's time to go."
It's time to go now. Which is a lot more humor than I'm expecting from a DC trailer.
Exactly, and that's what's saying. The thing about these two trailers that they show with their movies, it completely 180 everything that we saw from Batman v Superman. Because everything we saw about Batman v Superman, it was devoid of humor. All the trailers and everything, just the trailers they just released, little snippets of Wonder Woman and Justice League right there already sets up a whole different tone.
It seems like everything they're doing with these trailers, and Suicide Squad included, they're trying to do sort of a damage control from the Batman vs. Superman and its critic disapproval and audience disapproval. It definitely seems like they're trying to go in a different direction tonally than Batman vs. Superman, with Suicide Squad having Queen in the trailer, having these funny little snarky moments. They reshoots the reshoots, obviously. That we told a story about that a few months ago. With that and the Wonder Woman trailer having some lightness and some color, and this Justice League having some humor and a lot of chemistry between the actors, you can tell that they are definitely trying to go for a different tone.
Of course. I really like the direction that DC has taken with their movies. They're doing a fantastic job. I'm looking forward to 2017. Can't get here sooner enough. I'm telling you that. And not only that, but even the direction, they released some trailers for their TV series as well. Flash got a TV season.
Oh, yeah.
Arrow Season 5 and DC Legends of Tomorrow Season 2. I'll just go ahead and say it. My favorite was the Flash Season 3.
Yeah, the Flash Season 3 definitely picking up from where Season 2 left off. Kind of left on this cliffhanger. We may go over some Flash Arrow spoilers, so if you haven't seen those, maybe skip later on in the video.
Yeah.
Flash, obviously they've gotten to the point now where they're starting to do the Flashpoint.
Yep.
and the Flashpoint Paradox, and we get to see Eobard Thawne in his yellow gear and trying to negotiate with the Flash for what he's kind of done. And in Arrow, we're seeing him train a new team. And it definitely seems like in the trailer for Arrow, at least, they're trying to go back to basics. A lot of people didn't like how season 4 wrapped up. They definitely didn't like the twist at the end, the character death, which I won't go into. And definitely the Olicity style thing, the Oliver and Felicity relationship. That definitely seems like, as far as the mass audience for Arrow, they are not fans of. So they definitely want to get kind of a back to basics type thing with Arrow.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can understand, you know, Arrow, this is being its 5th season, it has to set the tone for what it is right now. There's a lot that the show has done as far as going into 5 seasons. There's still a lot more to go. I do like the direction that they're trying to go, at least from the snippets of the trailer for that. I think the one that really impressed me the most out of all of them really is the DC Legends Tomorrow. The fact that they're introducing the Legion of Doom. And I was like, oh my goodness, you got Damien Dark, and you're doing Reverse Flash, and you're doing Malcolm Merlin. Sorry,
he is not a wine.
Yeah, he's not a wine.
Malcolm Merlot.
Sorry about that, Merlin. It's been late, but yeah.
He will inebriate you to death.
I don't know what my daughter's doing, Tessa. But no, I was
Ra's al Ghul.
I really like the direction in that show because that really self itself. You know, with DC's movies and their TV series, they're putting something together that's you know, I'll be honest with you, that I only thought Marvel was really able to do, seem to be successful to do with their TV series and their movies.
That's actually a good segue into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What they did, they confirmed, and now we didn't know this at the time of our Comic-Con preview, but we were talking about how there was a possibility that Ghost Rider would be joining Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And we got confirmed at Comic-Con, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. confirmed that we would be getting a Ghost Rider, and I'm very excited
about that too. Finally, the character's gonna get some justice. Sorry, Nicolas Cage, but
justice.
Justice.
You mean vengeance?
Vengeance. He's gonna get that too, because I'm really looking forward to that. Ghost Rider is a very interesting character, and like I said, I said before about Spider-Man, and there's one group right now I think who can easily take their characters and give them the fan service they deserve. It's Marvel, and they're going to do it, especially with like you talked about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. after season 3. It was much better, got you back on track. You're only setting up for so much better with this upcoming season by adding Ghost Rider.
They're definitely heading in the right direction.
And they were talking about how Ghost Rider will set into the magical world that they're trying to introduce, that they'll see in Doctor Strange, which also released a new trailer at Comic-Con as well.
And in the Doctor Strange trailer, which you can also see on our Facebook page at WRBL What to Watch. And you can't pass up a moment to self-promote.
What's wrong plugging? Hey, super.
Boom. But check that trailer out. It really surprised me because we already had a trailer for Doctor Strange. It was an okay trailer. It definitely showed you that Benedict Cumberbatch belongs in this role as Doctor Strange. The first one did. Second one showed me what this movie was going to be about. Now, the first one did a good job of kind of setting up the tone, but the second one really showed me, as far as visuals and acting, like we got to see characters interact with each other in this trailer, and we got to see more magic. We got to see more of what they're going to be doing in the battles and stuff. We got to see that in that crazy Inception-like scene, and obviously, people are going to compare this movie to Inception. It's not. Those movies couldn't be more different, but they are definitely using those visual cues that Inception popularized.
I was actually, everything you just said right there, I was amazed with the direction of this movie. It's really, I guess it's kind of hard because Marvel's always really stepping up the bar so many times in this movie. But Doctor Strange really, for me, is they're really, really trying to set this world apart. You know, they're doing. I think they're doing a great job making this world part of their MCU, their cinematic universe, but at the same time also setting a tone for itself as its own movie. I really like Benedict Cumberbatch. I liked Chiwetel Ejiofor as I don't know what character he's playing, but I think I like the little banter.
Mordu.
I know Hannibal's playing the villain.
Yeah.
So I forgot his name too. Sorry.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads Mikkelsen. Thank you. I was gonna say Matt LeBlanc. That's wrong. Mads Mikkelsen.
Matt LeBlanc. Joey from Friends is playing the magical villain in Doctor Strange.
You know which one here is the actual professional on this show that knows stuff. So let that.
He lost his duck. He lost his chicken.
But no, I really.
We have fun here.
We do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. But no, I really like. I was gonna say Doctor Doom. Man, I'm tired. I really like the direction the Doctor Strange movie is going so much. So much so I even pre-ordered my own Benedict Cumberbatch Doctor Strange action figure. So.
That's a commitment. That's a commitment. How many? We were talking about this earlier today. How many action figures do you actually own? Have you counted them? Please take your time. We're not on a show.
No, we're not on a show. Other things that came out the Marvel booth as well. More Daredevil news that the season 3 will be coming out pretty soon. Also, the Luke Cage trailer.
Got a Luke Cage trailer. We got a first look at Iron Fist.
Yes.
So all those things on our Facebook page. You can check all of those out. And just really excited for the world of Netflix and Marvel joining together, because the Defenders, we also got a promo for that. They really look like they know what they're doing, and I'm excited for this other team collaboration between these heroes that we're getting really fleshed out. We're probably learning more about these Netflix superheroes than we ever really learn about in their own individual movies. So I'm liking the growth that we're getting from Punisher. I like the Daredevil, Jessica Jones, all of them. When they finally team up, we're going to have this fleshed out character art, and it's going to be really interesting seeing all these characters, meet with each other and actually clash with their personalities.
It is, especially with just the cinematic universe that Marvel has set up. It's just so much fun. Like you watch these shows, and they're just fun. They're entertaining. They remind me of the comics that I used to read as a kid, and even just the cartoons I used to watch. And that's a really hard thing to do. A lot of people don't understand like how difficult it is to take what you have in your comic books and to put them on a silver screen or whatever, and to try to make that into something that's entertainable and enjoyable. And so far, they've done, I think, a fantastic job with that. Not to mention, Legion is also coming on FX. That's the X-Men spinoff that Marvel's trying to work on. They had a trailer for that, and that itself looks pretty interesting. So,
I have to check that out. I actually didn't watch that
one. Oh, that's because
there were so many trailers.
There was
you physically can't watch them all.
There's a lot of information that went out this weekend. Not to mention, and there was just not even just comic book news. We got the trailer of the King Kong Skull Island, Guy Ritchie's King Arthur. Those trailers are also on our Facebook page as well. WRBO What to Watch. It's just so
crazy.
much.
Max Landis has a new show out called Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. It's a mouthful, but it looks really interesting. Corgi is one of the lead actors in the trailer.
This I was like, okay.
It's from the writer of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it's a really weird show. I'm excited about that. And also another trailer that I was really happy about was, oh my goodness, I just lost it. Hold on, let me stop.
Stop for a second. While you think of that, I forgot other Marvel news. Spider-Man released some images of their villain in the movie. Spider-Man Homecoming will have not Venom. The Vulture. The Vulture will be the villain in that movie. They released the cast for that.
You got to think Michael Keaton's playing it.
Yeah, I would assume Michael Keaton's going to be it. If it is, well, they already had my money, but now if I don't have my wallet, but I will throw it at the stream if I could. Thor Ragnarok released some details as well, how that direction that movie's going. So Marvel is pretty much set where they're going to go. DC is pretty much set where they're going to go between the end of this year and next year.
It's really a great time to be a superhero fan.
Superhero fan, a comic fan in general.
Or a television fan, really. With Family Guy even has a great trailer that we put up on there.
You were just showing me that. I was like, I got to watch it.
And Family Guy's really been one of those TV shows that I think has lost their luster after a few seasons. This season, it looks like they're starting to pick it up. Their animation looks better and their jokes look better. So, I'm just excited to be a television fan and a movie fan. Comic-Con always has great stuff to show us fans, and they always deliver.
Except the Power Rangers, I didn't like how that looked. That's just my personal
thing. They didn't even show a trailer.
At this point, after
missing out.
After seeing the costumes, I'm pretty much I could miss out on that as well. But you know how you always can stay up to date and not miss a thing? By following us on the social media platforms. Just look for us. Search WRBL What to Watch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We're there. You'll see us.
Don't forget to like and subscribe all of our videos, just so we can get some of that sweet YouTube ad money.
Of course.
And check out all of our videos at WRBL.com.
Always.
Go to the
always there.
I almost forgot. Don't forget to catch us on the flip side, on the flippity flam. What are the kids saying? In the trap.
What are you
because it's going down.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get those young watchers, you know. You know what up, my blood? Yeah, you know what, Chris? What up? Yeah.
Okay, Kevin Federline.
Yep.
Stop it. Stop. No. Okay.
Come
Okay. You know what?
I need you to help me help you. Why won't you do the handshake?